everybody, it's Singing Simmer here and welcome back to my channel. We're here back with the Not So Berry Challenge part 4, and I do have to say this is the third time I've tried to record this today. The first time I just didn't really like the recording and the quality of my mic was a bit strange. I had to kind of fix it a little bit. It was really kind of cutting out all the time. It was really annoying me, so I had to scrap that and start again. And the second time my game just froze halfway through and I lost the recording and everything. So this is the third attempt. Luckily I didn't save it, so I was able just to start fresh back from where I was again. So you've not really missed anything. And oh my goodness, look at her breasticles since she has been pregnant. They have just blossomed. But yeah, look at her little belly. It's really, really super cute. I think today she is going to get in touch with Kelvin, the baby daddy, and kind of find out where his head's at, what he's thinking, and kind of see what the next step's going to be. Orlaigh's kind of been thinking about the future, and she's been wondering should she, speak to Kelvin about moving in together, and kind of making a go at this because she's not really ready to become a parent herself. She really wants to focus on her career and kind of work hard at that. And it would be nice to have someone here who can help her along the way, and who better to do it than actually her baby daddy. But yeah, oh my goodness, sorry. I have a little bit of a stutter, and sometimes I really kind of struggle to get words out. I always pronounce words wrong. I speak quite fast, so I always have to kind of slow down and kind of focus on what I'm trying to say. So I do apologise that it's all over the place. I'm trying my hardest. But yeah, she's here with Kelvin, and now she's going to speak to him and kind of find out where his head's at, what he wants to do, what his thoughts are. So I think she's going to kind of refresh his memory, share the big news, and see how he's feeling about this whole thing. Oh, she should really get changed as well. She shouldn't be wearing that little sexy night dress when she is meeting the baby daddy. I need to stop calling the baby daddy. His name is Kelvin, and he is a close friend of Orlaigh's. So did she share the big news? I didn't really notice if she did. Let's do it again anyway. Come back here. I'm trying to tell you about your child. Your child. Where is it? Shh. Oh, she must have did it already because it's not there anymore. Okay, well, let's invite to feel the baby and see how he feels when he finally gets his hands on the bump and see if it makes him excited. Where are they going to do this? Oh, here. Oh. I said feel the baby, like feel the bump, not actually go inside and feel the child. You're not a gynecologist. Oh, my goodness, Kelvin. So inappropriate. Let's brighten his day and kind of get him in a good mood and see how he's feeling about things. Ask him about his day. Get the small talk out of the way before they get into things. Oh, well, he is giving her a nice kiss on the cheek, so that's nice. She can compliment his appearance and just say that how happy she is that he's here with her today. Confess attraction. See if there's still that nice romantic feeling between the both of them. Because it's very important. Yeah, they're both feeling each other. And another important test I always feel is if you find your partner funny, because living together can be really hard and things are going to get difficult, so it's important that they share a sense of humour. So let's do a couple of funny interactions and see if he finds her funny. Tell a joke about some ducks. Get off the computer. Why do they always do this? Why can't they just focus on being friends? He thinks she's okay. He's thinking, you're alright, you're not that funny. But yeah, I think she should go and ask him to move in. because I think if they're going to raise this child together, Orla is quite, as I say, she wants to focus on her career. Oh, he's taking the trash out. That's really nice. I'm going to let him do that first before she asks him to move in, because then he'll just drop it and that'll just really annoy me. So let's wait till he does that, and then we'll ask him to move in, yeah, because what I was saying there is if they're going to raise this child together, I don't know how Orla will feel about doing it on her own. As I say, she wants to focus on her career right now, and having a baby is going to be really difficult. It's going to be hard to work really hard and also have a baby, so it'd be nice to have Kelvin here to help out. So they're going to move in together and do this as a team, because it's important. I mean, as I said before, I raised my kids on my own and it is super fun doing it by yourself. But it's nice to have the help around. And as I said before, I was really lucky I had my parents there to help me, but Orla's parents aren't here. So, and if Kelvin's willing to do it, then I think that would be great for them. Okay, so Kelvin has moved in, and I know he does work with her. So what I'm going to do right now is change his job, because I don't really want them working together and living together as well. They should have their own kind of separate lives as well. So not working together. Have a Sims a week for 24 hours straight. Can't remember doing that, but okay. Yeah, so they should have their different jobs. Let's go for entertainer career. Yes, because his traits are, his aspiration is to be a joke star, so he should go in the entertainment career and become a comedian so he can brighten Orla's day and tell her how excited he is for them to move in. Ask her how far along she is, how soon is this little bambino going to come. And I might actually just see. She's in her second trimester, so she's got a little while to go, but it shouldn't be much longer. So let's go for inside joke. He can be funny with Orla. Do you know what? I think as well, Kelvin seems the kind of guy who wants to make a proper go of it. And I always feel like he was a little bit more into Orla than she was with him. He came to our party last time and was staring at our bed and crying. Like, maybe he wished they could be more than just a fling. He got his wish, obviously, with this big belly. Oh, and did they become boyfriend and girlfriend? Yay, they did! They are going to be such a cute couple. But yeah, I do feel like with Orla and Kelvin at the beginning, I did myself. I thought it was just going to be a fling, just something for a little bit of fun. But now that this has happened, their life has got a little bit more serious. I feel like now's the perfect time, to kind of make a good go of it and um yeah, become boyfriend and girlfriend and do this as a couple. And I think it's important that Kelvin's moved in now, because having a baby is really, really hard. So it's good for him to get in and get settled and feel like Orla's home is now his home, rather than just kind of crashing at her place and things like that. I'd like him to feel comfortable there and a little bit more settled before the baby comes along. So right now we're just going to get Orla kind of collecting some of the elements, because that is part of this challenge. We shouldn't forget that. She has to collect the elements. She has to reach the top of the scientist career, master the mischief skill, complete the mischief aspiration, and also complete the logic skill. I think that's all the rules. I'm not 100% sure. Right now I don't have the rules in front of me, but I'm sure that is the rules for Generation 1. And this woman's just walking about naked. She must have had a CC top on that I've deleted. But yeah, I think that would be good for Orla to kind of work on that just now, especially before the baby comes. So while she's doing that, we can see what Kelvin's up to. So he wants to be funny with 5 Sims and achieve level 3 comedy skill. So we should find a Sim to do that with. Who do we have around? Who is here to play with? Anyone in the park? That's just Orlaigh. Where's everybody at? Okay, here's someone here. Who do we have here? What's your name? Ada? I have no idea how to say that. I do apologise. As I said, pronouncing words is not my strong point, and definitely not pronouncing names. I'm so bad at it. Like, even the simplest of names. Like, I have a friend, and her surname is Cavan. Well, so I thought. But today, she told me, well, she didn't tell me, but she made it clear that her surname is actually Cavan. But I always just thought it was Cavan. That's how it's spelled. So I'm not very good at that kind of stuff. So let's go and tell a joke about Martians. Personate a celebrity. Joke about politicians. And tell a funny story. And then we can see, okay, Orlaigh's doing good. She is very hungry and needs to pee. So once she's finished doing that, she can go home. Or does she need to be back on the lot? Right, we'll get her home after she does that. And see how Kelvin's getting on over here. No, not romance. Jeez, you just got a new girlfriend and you want to cheat on her already? I don't think so. Okay, let's see. Materialistic, so that's really good as well because so is Orlaigh, so they have lots in common. He's a cheerful sim, a dance machine, and gregarious. I think that's how you say that. But yeah, so he wants to be a jokester, and he's doing really well so far. Get back here! You're trying to be funny. So what's his real age is he? So he's still a young adult. Who's older? He is older than Orlaigh. So Orlaigh still has plenty of time to kind of work on her goals for this generation. She is only on the level 2 of the Chief of Mischief skills, and she has level 3 logic and level 3 mischief, so she's got a long way to go. And with work, I think she's on the scientist career as well, level 3. So she's still got lots to do to get to where she has to be in terms to complete this challenge. And we really don't want to fail the challenge on the first generation. That would be a little bit embarrassing, I think. So let's go. And what is that down there? Just random food underneath the fridge. Okay, so let's go undo that and get leftovers. She's very tired as well. Maybe she did stay up all night and that's why she's so tired. So he can go and write jokes. I heard you and Orlaigh started dating. Congratulations on landing a new girlfriend. Thank you. Write jokes, that's what I'm looking for. She also has to send these away to the jail council. Dental jail council, please. Okay, that's all she's got. And she can go ahead and sell this little box. Oh my goodness, I am super tired today. I took my dog out a walk with my friend Mrs. Caven and her dog Buddy, and it's really cute because her dog and Lilo, my dog, are best friends. They go on walks together and they play around. And he's a boxer, so he's a little bit bigger than my dog, and he likes to roughhouse. He likes to play and jump on top of her and things like that. But she is so fast. She's literally like I think she's part whippet, which is kind of almost like a little greyhound idea. I think I'm not really sure, but yeah. So whatever mix of dog she is, she's a little dolly mixture. But she's really fast, and he just could not keep up with her. Like every time he tried to play with her, she basically just legged it out of the way. Like he had absolutely no chance of catching up with her. So it was really cute. But obviously it was a big long walk we went on right down the forest and stuff. And I'm really tired. I'm like usually in the mornings after I drop the kids at school, I go back for a little nap. Just so that I'm nice and revitalised for when I go and pick the kids up again, because they are a lot of work. There are 3 bundles of extreme energy, and I don't have a lot of energy, so I usually like to go for a nap. But obviously, I missed my nap today so that I could take the dog out. So now I'm absolutely exhausted. I'm really tired. So I'm going to miss my nap. And today is also my sister's birthday, so I'm going round to my parents tonight to get pizza for her birthday. So we're going to be out a little bit later than usual. So I'm really, really tired. But it's alright. I'm sure I shall survive. So let's get Kelvin to grab something to eat. And have I done anything with the room yet? No. So the room, this will be the new baby's room, which is really small, but it'll be enough for a little baby. And the next generation is actually Rose. So we will get that room decorated in accordance to the rules. But yeah, I'm kind of hoping for a girl if I'm honest. Mostly because in my other LPs, it's all boys that they have in the as their babies. Like in the Legacy Challenge, she had 2 boys, and I'm starting a new LP, which is going to be my real life. It's going to be my family. So it's going to be like me and my son. So they're all boys as well. But I'm really excited to start that because it's going to be like a mixture of what my life is like right now, and also like if my life was in The Sims, you know. So jobs and opportunities were kind of endless. It's guys' night at the bar. No, thank you. We don't want to do that. Who's at my door? But yeah, that naked girl again. Well, ignore her. She is just trying to get all up in her grill today. But yeah, so it's going to be super fun to have that mix, and I've like created my family, my house, and I've also made like my parents' house and my parents, and I've made my grand's house as well. And I think as I go along with the LP, I'm going to add like extra people in, like my cousins and stuff, because they're like my friends. They're who I play around with. Play around with what? They're who I go out with and spend my time with. So it'd be good to have them in the Let's Play as well. So that should be coming out some point this week too, which is super exciting. Now she's going to go and listen to some pop music because we're going to sort of cheat a little bit and get her listening to pop to try and influence the gender of this baby. Because we want a girl. Because the reason I want a girl as well is because I have a girl's name picked out. I've not thought of a boy's name yet. So I would like to... No, don't go back to bed right now. You're still listening to pop. So yeah, I would like to kind of get that. Yeah, get a girl. Is it strawberries they eat as well for girls? I hope so. She's going to eat a strawberry as well. Yeah, so that should be fun. And I do, as I said, I'm really excited to see how this baby looks and what kind of baby it is. What kind of baby? Is it a human? Is it a dog? And I think as well we will eventually get Orlaigh a pet as well, because I am adding dogs and cats into all of my LPs. But I just feel like right now is not the best time for her. She's just about to have a baby. She wants to focus on her career. She's got a lot to do before this challenge is over. So maybe when she gets a little bit further into the challenge and starts ticking things off the boxes, what? Ticking the boxes? I don't even know. I just say words and they don't make sense, okay? I'm sorry. I'm trying. Oh dear. But yeah, once she starts doing that, we'll definitely think about getting a little addition to the family. I feel like Orla might be a cat person. What do you think? Let me know down below if you think she's a cat person or a dog person. Personally, I just think because of her lifestyle, she is quite busy, and cats tend to take care of themselves a little bit easier than dogs do. I don't really know. Do they need training and things like that in The Sims? I don't know. So maybe it'd be good to get her a cat so that when she's out at work, the cat can kind of take care of itself, um, and not need as much attention as a dog usually does. I mean, I know that's a bit of a stereotype because not all dogs or not all cats are independent, but maybe Orla should get a cat that is independent. I don't know. Let me know what you think. As I said, let me know if she should get a cat or a dog, and also if you have any suggestions about what kind she should get. If there's a certain breed that you'd like to see her have, especially if it's a cat, because I actually don't know a lot of the cat breeds, so it'd be nice to kind of hear what people know and what people think are good breeds to get, and what you think would suit Orla's lifestyle. But yeah, guys, I think today has been a productive part. We have became boyfriends and girlfriends with Kelvin, and Kelvin's moved in with Orla, which is great. And I've just realised as well, this is the only bathroom we have in this house. Should probably maybe build a kind of not public bathroom, like a bathroom that guests can use as well, because we only have the ensuite one. What about upstairs? we've got this space here, which I suppose could be a bathroom, but I did kind of want to extend our lab once she starts getting some of the other, unlocking some of the other, you know, bits of furniture and stuff that you can have. I don't know. We'll have a think about it. We'll have a think. He's not really that tired. When does he work anyway? Is he like, he works at 9 o'clock. I always thought the entertainment was later on. Um, but well, I guess we'll just send him to bed anyway, and we can deal with him in the morning. Go away, Lilith. We don't want any vampires right now. But yeah, I think that'll do it for right now, guys. So thank you so much for watching, and I really hope you enjoyed this part. You can follow me on Twitter, and I'm on VidMe and YouTube, sorry, and my username for all of them are Singing Simmer. So yeah, please remember to comment, like, and subscribe. Let me know what kind of pet Orlaigh should get when the time is right. And yeah, hope to see you next time, guys. See you soon. Bye!